Round of applause to you. You made it to the end of the year. You stood tall. You did a lot of things that people say that you wouldn't do. Hey, big dog. Hey, sis, I need to holler at you. I need to give you some words of encouragement because as of this recording, it's New Year's Eve. A lot of people preparing to celebrate. A lot of people got confetti. A lot of people got drinks. They got cups. They're raising their glasses high. But before all that, or whenever you're watching this video, if you already to celebrate it, I'm going to tell you before now and after that, it's still work to be done. You lost a lot of friends this year. You wanted people to come along with you for the journey, but they couldn't go. You sitting there, you want to have hard conversations with them about what went wrong. How did it go wrong? When did it go wrong? You want to fix things. You want them to come to the table to talk, but y'all never got to the table. You never had that time to talk. And now I guess you feeling like, okay, look, New Year coming. I got to do my thing. If it's up, let it be up. Because I got places to be. I got things I got to do. But if we meet again, we meet again. But what I want to say to you, though, you did a lot of things this year that people said that you wouldn't do. People was hating on you. People tried their best to snipe you off your high horse. People wanted to stop that. People ain't want to see you grow. People ain't want to see you elevate. People ain't want to see you make it to where you wanted to go. And all you were just trying to do is be there for people and bring them along. But how many times have you heard that you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make the horse drink? Let me rewind that. Sometimes, hey, you bring the horse along to drink the water, but sometimes he ain't gonna bend down to take that drink. Can't force people along on a journey that don't want to be there, right? Right. You lost some relatives this year as well, man. Like, you're going into the new year, man, with a heavy heart. They're always gonna be there with you. But you got to be applauded. You got to be celebrated. You got to let yourself, man, let people applaud you and say, yo, you did a great job. Outstanding. Because at the beginning of this year, you was unsure about yourself. You said you wanted to start that YouTube channel. You wanted to start that Instagram page. You wanted to start that TikTok page. A lot of things you wanted to do. Some people out there maybe wanted to start putting out music. A lot of people probably wanted to start designing clothes. Whatever it is that you wanted to do, you did it and you made it happen when people laughed at you. People laughed at you behind your back. Family members told you that you couldn't do it. What you doing? Many people in this family, we aspire to do things and it just never happened. A lot of people try to talk you out of going to school, trying to, going to college. People say, oh, we don't do that. This family, we don't do that. We don't go do that. This not us. How you gonna make it if none of us ever made it? But you know what? You ain't let none of that stop you this year. You did everything that you said you was gonna do. And it ain't enough people in your life that's telling you good job, telling you great job. You did it. I knew you could do it. I believe in you. Go do it again. Go farther with it. Because it ain't nobody really patting us on the back, telling us good job. Even me with this YouTube channel, as much people as I thought that would have been happy that I did it, there's a whole lot of more people that's upset that I did it. Whole lot of people that didn't say, yo, Jay, I see you, bro. You inspiring people out there. You motivating people out there. You talking to people on the camera when we knew you from growing up and being shy. You didn't want to talk to people. We know you was being more secluded, more tucked away, more just chilling in the cut. You don't like to really be bothered by people because you like your peace, but still you got behind the camera and you talking to people, and that should be applauded. But ain't nobody really applaud me for that. But this year, I ain't let that stop me neither. I said I'm gonna do it no matter what. I don't care if people come, they go, they stay, whatever. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I'm doing this for me. And y'all did what y'all did this year for y'all. And this year, we're gonna turn it up even more. I want you to turn it up even more. Because people gonna want to see what you do this year. You know what I'm saying? This year was just, just getting your feet wet. You're in the scrimmage line. You're in the warm-up line, right? Basketball players, before the game start, they out there, they shooting their layup, shooting their little jump shot, they dunking the ball, they passing the ball, they dribbling, they doing all that stuff, man. But when it's time for the game start, they turn it up another notch. That's what we got to do in 2025. People out here ain't playing no games. We got to show and prove for ourselves. You owe nothing to nobody but yourself. I say that time and time again. Every morning when you wake up and your feet hit the floor, you got to make it happen again for yourself. Every day that you wake up, you got to do what you did yesterday over and over again, over and over again. Because people ain't going to want to see you do what you're trying to do, man. Like, come on, like it's New Year's Eve. A lot of people saying, oh yeah, this year I'm going to do this. This year I'm going to do that. This year I want to do this. This year I want to do that. We already did it this year over this side. Y'all that's watching me right now, we already did that. We just moving it up another level. And shout out to those this year that wanted to do it. And you know what I'm saying? They wasn't really too much successful with it. Not too much successful with it. Let me clean that up. I want to say they started this year and they had some setbacks. That's a better way of putting it. Because I had my setbacks this year too. I don't want to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm one take Jay. Like I got in the booth and just recorded the song right off the rip. It didn't say, hold on, hey, run that back. Let me do that again. I had some setbacks this year with my channel. And that's okay. Or even I say to people this year, hey, if you got through this year just scratching and surviving, you clawed your way through it, I applaud you as well. We all did. And you still here. You still standing. Excuse me. And I applaud you. I salute you. Because it was a tough year. Tough year for sure. It's a shame to where you want people to see your elevation, to see where you're going in the next step. And those people ain't in your circle no more. I say for me, that was the most tough thing for me to deal with this year, to process. Even right now, as I'm talking to you. A lot of people that I was kicking it with when I was just at 20 subscribers, I don't talk to them now that I'm sitting here, soon to be at 100. I want them to be here. I miss those people. I miss them. Just want to call them up and be like, yo, hey, I know we fell out this year, man. It wasn't really about nothing. Just, hey, come on back home. Like, let's talk about this. Everything can be fixed with a conversation. But then sometimes you feel like, you know what, man? You fell out with people for a reason. So if it's up, let it be stuck. And that's another thing this year that I know a lot of us dealt with that was tough. Being a revolving door for people. Keep on opening the door, letting people come in. Just like with that Simpsons episode when the granddad, when he came in the door, he took off his hat, set it on the thing, then put the hat back on his head and turned the wall right back out the door. That was me this year with a lot of people, because a lot of when you just stop talking to people, a lot of those good memories come back in your head and you like, man, I missed them, man. They was cool people. Let's straighten it out. Let's fix this. And then you go back to them and then you remember like, oh, that's why I stopped rocking with them. That's why I learned. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what I learned this year as well. You got to stop being a revolving door for people. 2025, man, continue to pour into yourself. And if you haven't been pouring into yourself, let this be the year that you do so. You gave a lot to yourself and other people this year, but you gave it to other people more when you really needed it for yourself. Because what do you do when you someone that likes to be there for people? You like to pour into people, motivate people, encourage people, inspire people, be a shoulder to lean on for people, calling people up, hopping out your bed 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning to be there for people. And when it was your turn, they couldn't give you the same thing. What's that word we call? Reciprocation? I mean, I said that wrong, but reciprocation. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, for us this year, man, that bit us in the behind to where we was actually knocked back a little bit. We're like, yo, this year I sacrificed a lot of myself for you. And when I really needed it, you weren't there. And it made you angry this year. It made you turn into someone that you're not. Made you want to give back out that same energy that people give it to you and not understand, because sometimes it be like that. It be like that sometimes. You don't want to be that way. You don't want it to be that way. But sometimes you want to give people a taste of their own medicine because you tired of how the medicine tastes. That's a bar for somebody right there. 100 emoji. So this year, man, you got to be a little selfish with yourself. You got to. And it could be hard for people like us, man, that we care about what people think about us. You gotta be able to get what you gotta go, to get where you gotta go. You gotta be selfish. You gotta be. You gotta love yourself more than you love the next person sometimes, because that's the only way that you will take care of yourself, because the next person ain't gonna really take care of you like that, because they looking out for themselves too. And it's a dog-eat-dog world out here. Doggy dog world out here. Everybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, where they want to be. Everybody want to be a big fish. Everybody want to be the big kahuna, but ain't nobody really down, you know what I'm saying, just to take a little piece of themselves, put it to the side, just to help somebody else grow. Another bar. I'm on the road today. So this year, man, as we celebrating, as we raising our glasses high, as we saying Happy New Year, as we leaning, rocking from side to side, singing that little special song that they play when the ball drop, be sure to ask yourself, you know what I'm saying, hey, what more can I do this year? You know, how can I help myself? How can I help myself out? How can I get better? But also, how can I help out the next person? What people I need to have around me this year, you know, that I didn't have around myself last year? What can I do to change things? How can I stop going around that same mountain that I was going around in 2024? How can I stop going around this mountain and just go straight? How can I put my pride and my ego to the side and be able to just get out of that mentality that was holding me back to be able to do what I want to do? How can I, you know, so what ways can I just push fear to the side and caution to the wind and go for mine and go for what's yours? How can I do that this year? That's the questions you need to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying? Once that ball drop and once it hit for 2025, start from there. You how you answer. Because it's one thing, you can fool those people that's around you, but you can't fool yourself. You're looking in that mirror and what you see is you. And you owe it to yourself to where you wasn't where you wanted to be this year, but you could bounce back this year and change all that and get it to where you want to be and show those people that was your naysayers and your detractors and you can prove them wrong. But that's success always been the best revenge. You don't need to be calling people up and trying to fix nothing. You don't need to be trying to call people up and give them a piece of your mind to make them respect your mind, as we say. Nah. Go do what you was going to do. Go be who you say you was going to be and let nobody stop you. Nobody can take away the hard work that you put in. You put in that hard work this year and you could do it this year. And that's the way that you show your naysayers that they was wrong all along. Go get yours this year. Welcome to 2025. This for you. Cheers. I want y'all to go have the best year possible. Celebrate with your loved ones. And if you just finished celebrating as you're watching this video, you sweeping up the confetti. The work just begun, sis. The work just begun, bro. Let's get to it. That's the video for today, man. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Salute to the real ones. Salute to the day one subscribers. Salute to the new subscribers, man. Hey, we in a new year. 2024 was a hell of a year. Thank y'all to everyone that, you know, helped me get this far, man. So we on the road to 100 subscribers. You know, we had 94 as of this recording. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that made this a great year for me. I had a great year. A lot to learn on this journey. I thank y'all to everyone who ever liked one of my videos, subscribe to every one of my videos. I need you to like and subscribe to this one right here. Share the video. Tell a friend that go tell a friend to tell another friend. Tell a friend or foe. The introverted J back on the road. So we're going to do the damn thing. We're going to do what we do it, how we doing it like it's supposed to be done. And I'm in that city of Richmond, in 804 Richmond, VA, Virginia's for lovers. I love each and every one of y'all. You know the vibes. Let's get it. Happy New Year. Yeah.
Travel with me still, getting kills. All this pop appeal. Got these pop stars try popping in, and they getting pop for real. I ain't trying to build. I was trying to lead a meal, getting to it. Before I hopped up off the block, I was still going through it. Friends doing pills, and came faster than it should've. I was Buddy Hill, shooting at a pace soon as I pull up, dropping buckets. Hey, yeah, like it's nothing. In the kitchen chopping onions, yeah. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming. Cause I'm dropping buckets, hey, yeah. Like it's nothing, hey. Earn my respect and burn a budget, hey. Tears falling down, underdog is finally overcoming, baby, yeah, I'm dropping